Hello everyone, today I'm going to be reviewing the book Elizabeth and Margaret by Andrew Morton. And this, as the title suggests, tells the story of both sisters, Queen Elizabeth and her sister Princess Margaret, um, from Elizabeth's birth until Margaret's death when she died in, I think, 2002 at the age of 71. So she was really, really young, and she'd probably still be alive today. She'd be 90 years old, but she'd still be alive today. 90, yeah, 90, 92, 92. She'd be 92, but she could still be alive today. And I really liked hearing about these two sisters. I don't know too much about this particular time period. I'm not up on like royal watch as it pertains to the present. So it's really interesting to see different fun facts about these two sisters. And one thing about this book is that Margaret does get more page time. She's the wild one. She's partying. She's doing all this stuff. And Elizabeth is kind of doing her job, kind of, not acting crazy. So, yeah, so Margaret does get more page time than Elizabeth, for obvious reasons. And part of me liked Princess Margaret, and I kind of felt sorry for her. I think if she would have been given more to do, she wouldn't have maybe died so young. And maybe she was able to marry the man that she wanted to marry, she wouldn't have died so young. I think she was kind of cast aside in some ways, and I think she kind of drank and smoked and stuff to cope with her her not being first and not having a lot to do, which I think is really sad. And I really enjoyed, again, learning about the different facts, the little tidbits about them. One thing that stood out to me is Princess Margaret was able to meet with Louis Armstrong, and he said she was, and I quote, one hip chick. So I think that's really cool. I don't know why I find that fascinating. And even though they were different, Elizabeth and Margaret were different, they still were united, and they still loved each other and tried to support each other in the best of their abilities. And this was a really good book, but however, my only nitpick is I think that he should have written one about each of them, because sometimes it can be really hard to write about two different people unless they're like married. I think the only book that I can and I don't read that much about different people, but Julia P. Gilardi does a great job. She wrote about the four Romanov women. I thought that was really put together very well, but I mean, Margaret does get more page time than Elizabeth because she's the wild. So that is my only nitpick, is I think he should have just made this one about Margaret and then made another one about Elizabeth. So, but that's real nitpicky. I found myself drawn to the book, which is really good. And I will see you all in the next video. Let me know what you think about this book. This is a relatively new book um, that's out on the market. So yeah, so let me know what you think. If you're into world history, I would recommend this book. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye guys.